Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. We are going to kick off today's little episode with a bit of greenhouse keeping. So we're going to set up the greenhouses up in the town and get them running. So we are sat here down near the pigs and we need to get some manure sorted with this lorry, and this JCB is just going to pick up some manure. As you can see, we're using the milling machine to pick up and load the trailer that we've just got here on the right. What we're going to do is we have a full load of compost up at the BGA near the actual greenhouses actually. So they are basically, that's up there already. We have this compost here, this manure here that we are going to transport up there. We will also need to purchase a wagon for water. And I'm not sure if there's actually water on site, so we might have to place a water tower, but we'll check that when we get up there. So that's today's episode, is we're going to get the greenhouses running. So this is taking a minute or two to fill up. It's about 90% full, I think. Actually, I'm trying to find it in my list here on the left, and for the life of me I can't see it. Ah yes, Sutcliffe container trailer, 96%. And strangely enough, I noticed this. Actually, I've always kind of wondered what this is on the HUD down at the bottom. I think it's something added by Drive Control or one of the mods I've got that basically just gives me a indication of the actual target's film. So let's get in the truck and let's get this guy moving. And so I bought another tractor to basically handle this kind of job. We are still running the beets harvest from our previous episode, by the way. So that's actually running currently still. Well, it was. Actually, I should check on that, but I want to get this done. So we will drive this up there anyway, and basically I don't want to lose time on that field. We had our grass harvest, and what we've actually done, and we'll actually see this in a minute when we get up there. We did our grass harvest on grass mow, and I collected the grass, so that's all lifted off the field. Now the cool thing is that gave us a little bit over 1 million grass off that field. We'd only fertilized that field once, so essentially it's the default one level and then another level, so it's actually 2 times fertilized. So what we had there, we had 1 million, it was literally like 1,100,000 and something litres of grass off that field, and that's really, really good. So I actually put that into a silage clamp, and I've actually compacted it and covered it. So that's fermenting actually as we speak. So we've got 1 million silage coming from that one harvest. I really have no idea what we're going to do with all of that silage. We could sell it to the BGA, but effectively would fill up pretty quickly. I'm going to burn it in compost, I think, pretty much. That's the goal. So that's going to become compost, I think. But literally we've got 1 million silage coming. Ooh, we're going quick downhill here. So yeah, so we've got quite a bit done now. I need to find the entrance. There's an entrance on this road. That's cool. So we are going to turn them here, and we will essentially, we've got 200,000 litres of manure here. This needs to go into these, so we have them in a big line. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually literally going to dump this into each one, and then I'm going to go and grab the compost and have that dropped into these as well. And then we have a task with water. So we need to buy we change the colour of the compost texture. Sorry, the manure texture. So we have an impatient little poach currently lapping at my heels whilst I'm making a video. I had to take a collar off because usually she sleeps. Quite often she sleeps whilst I'm making videos, but today she doesn't want to sleep. She wants to play ball. She is the farm dog, as it were. Speaking of farm dogs, there is a couple of maps, and I have seen them. There's a Hagenstad, modified Hagenstad map, which has dogs on it and cats, which was kind of cool. And I've seen a few maps with that. One of the things I noticed about Stevie's maps, I don't think he puts people on them. Actually, yes, he does. On Pine Cove, there's people on them, but I haven't seen any people on this map. This is a kind of weird map because the farm is so far away, and it's a vast map. This is actually a really big map, and the town is only such a really small part of it. So we've unloaded everything there. So what's the exit? Oh, we came in over here, didn't we? I am going to drop this here for the moment because we're going to have to take this back to the farm. But I want to nip over to the BGA. This guy has actually stopped for some reason. Because basically I've been trying to avoid him doing this top piece because that would happen, and it happened again. So I'm gonna have to put him on this corner. I kind of separated this bottom half out for this particular reason. Okay, so we kind of want to grab this. So we have the man truck with the compost. You see we've got a composter up and running. He's basically topped off. He's got a load of grass in it. And a bit of silage that was dropped in earlier. I actually finally figured out there's a little bit of silage stuck in this end bay, and I managed to get that out. I actually updated the map. So Stevie released an update to this map, changing a few things. Whoops, I don't want to go there. Changing the silos, changing a few field items and collision maps, and he did say that needed to create a new save. Now, a few people have tried it without creating a new save, and I did the same after testing it. Everything seemed to check out. He was basically saying the thing that would go wrong, if it was going to go wrong, would be the silage clamps. If they didn't work, if you get stuff spilling out of them, basically, then you need to update. I tested. There was nothing spilling out the silage clamps, so I just updated the server with the new map, and we have a nice big fat silo, like we did before, but essentially with a few other tweaks. He's changed a couple of textures. He's added some sale points for vehicles at the lumber yards, which reminds me we do actually need to pay a visit to them later and drop off some wood into them. So we might have time. So we've actually done this pretty quickly. The kind of annoying aspect of this is literally the time it takes to fill the water, and I don't have a 200,000 litre water tank, so it's kind of going to be done one by one. So one of the things I'm going to do once I've just finished this is scope out if we've got any water on site, because that's going to be the annoying factor, because as I say, we can easily do this. It takes literally like 2 minutes to do this. We've literally got 2 more to do. We've moved 400,000 litres of product around. The issue is going to be water. So we did a little live stream last night of the farm, about 2 AM my time. Actually, I started to fall asleep. So let's put this guy back over in the compost, the BGA yard, because that's close by. I'm going to cut a corner here. I do like Stevie's Compost Master. The whole silo master little funnel thing that he has going is mighty handy. I'm not going to have this full list up just yet. Okay, so yes, I'm going to have this filled up just yet. We are going to, we need to purchase a tanker. So we need a hook lift. So let's grab a hook lift. Water tankers are blue on my farm. We need off-road wheels. We do a medium bumper. And we also need oh yes, we need a tank. So we need universal technology. This is the Coat Universal Pack. We need the mobile storage container. I'm going to select that. This is blue too. And we basically hit that. And that will be at the shop, which just happens to be right next door to it's literally across the road actually. So what we need is water, and I hope there's some on site because I really don't want to have to go far to find it. I swear I actually, when I was looking around the map for the map review, I swear I saw some, but that was several days. Well, that's actually like well over a week ago now. So we are going to just nip across the road and see what we've got. We are a few minutes in. What I'm going to do, I really do hope there's a water. There's water here because that would be frustrating. I've got to go a distance to get water. That's going to be a pain. I do remember, I swear I saw one. You know what? I wonder. So I see 3 water fountains there. I know they could just literally be placed. I'm wondering if they actually are functional. They're not functional. Oh, this is terribly annoying, actually. Oh, we do have water down here. I suppose we could fill up from the river. I don't like that idea, but it's, you know, it needs must, as it were. This tanker doesn't fill up from there. Oh, crap. Yeah, so obviously that's not going to work. So this mobile storage container does not fill up from there. Okay. So, placeables, here we come. Essentially the only choice we've got, actually, I don't think I've got another kind of water mill installed. No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is I am going to place this guy here and turn him round. So we've just bought ourselves a water tower. definitely a required item. And we'll fill this guy up and see what is what. So, okay, let's have a look if there's anything else we need to do whilst we're waiting for this tank to fill. This guy's going away and doing his stuff. This is all running. Well, actually, this needs filling up. We do actually have a nice chunk of, we do have a nice bit of digestate here, so we should be good. Let's check over here, this BGA as well. Hasn't been touched in there. So we haven't actually, have we actually emptied this guy? Oh, this is partially full. This is actually waiting on a delivery of digestate, which I kind of neglected to do yesterday. So what we'll do is we'll drop this in. This is probably enough to get this guy up and running again and at full capacity. So that's one. So we've got this guy here, which we just need to, that's filling up as well. This has got a compost sale thing here. We'll sell to that at some point. I did have the flour mill running the other day. I do need to run some grain up to it because I don't think it's actually got anything in it. If you remember, actually this is something I kind of talked about on the live stream actually, but didn't on here. I have this guy. This is the farming tablet mod. I installed this the other day. This is actually quite cool. Unfortunately, it's all in German, but you kind of can figure out things based on what you see. Basically, this is actually all my productions facilities, and it can tell me the status of them. So, for instance, this is the melons we've just basically filled up. You can tell us that basically we've got feed, manure and feed compost is at 100%, and we just need water. So this is pretty cool. The thing that I'm actually looking for is status of our thing. So this guy actually does need some wood, and I know that's full. This guy is okay for the moment. Joinery 2, that's the one I was looking for. This guy needs some wood. And where's the pallet master? Fabric 2, that's the one. And this guy needs some wood as well. So we'll actually have to kind of get those guys running. But it's actually quite a cool little mod. You can get the animal status as well, which is cool. It's unfortunately it's all in German, so if you're an English speaker, you've kind of got to figure it out. I think there might be a language pack or something that will basically give us the ability to actually have it in English, but I haven't found that yet. I will be looking into that. I was testing it out. It's actually pretty cool. I do like it. It means I don't have to go around to each one to see how they are. I can just be in one place. So we're going to fill up one of these sites for water. We've got, just got a few more minutes. I don't want to sort of have this episode run so long. So what I'm going to do is I will drop this on a fill, and then I will obviously unload this whilst this is thing, and I'm just to see if there's anything else we need to do. Let's check on our beet harvester. He's good. He's moving along nicely. Where is this guy? I will quite quickly. It takes a little while to actually unload the water, so rather than sit and watch it, I'm just scooting around. Scoot around and do a couple of little tasks, like drop off some straw. Usually uses a lot more than that. I'll just check actually on the animals. Actually, they're all good for straw. It's the grass that's a problem. They all need topping up water as well. Pigs are literally like bunny rabbits there. Horny little buggers. I'm going to just leave that there for a moment because I'm close to this. Other water tanker. Well, I can't click on the thing I want up here. See how this is going. He needs 40,000 litres and he's got a little over 9 to go. Yes, so let's see. This is basically going to get these guys moving. These do run for several days without needing to be tended to, which is great. They sell the pallets automatically, so we don't have to worry about them. I know in the old Pine Cove map I used to just do this once and then kind of go back, fill up, go back, fill up, and essentially you would do it 5 times then. But I'm kind of thinking, because this is a 50,000 litre tank, essentially if I do it right, I only actually need to do this 4 times. So we're just going to unload this, and this actually means that this one is running whilst we fill up. It's got water to start. So yeah. Okay, so we're just going to grab some more water. And yes, that will be filling up. And so with that, I think we will call this episode to a close. We're going to have a lot of little jobs to do, and we might do them on another episode. We have this field, 3 and 1 need ploughing. So we will be doing those. And that needs sorting out. So we might do an episode where we start those off. See what's what. And with that, I think there are some other little jobs. I keep saying I'm going to set up a production, but there's all sorts of other stuff that I'm kind of getting up and running. Things like this was a priority to get up and running. Now the BGA is running, get this running. I kind of want to get things ticking over. There comes a point where the BGAs get full, and essentially all you're doing is taking digestate out and processing it, and then you kind of spin up the second part. So on this one, it's got a separator for not a separator, a combiner essentially for manure. And effectively you feed this slurry, and you've got enough slurry and straw in here, you can literally just feed compost, and so you can feed the this place here from just here. And with that, we will call it a day. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button, and if you have any suggestions about things you would like to see me do on the farm, please drop them in the comments. And if you want to see those things come through onto the channel later, hit the subscribe button. And with that, thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.